was waiting to go to his hotel room, and he says he knew he'd have good food to eat. He's 20 years old, so eating good food is very important to him. If you had a chance to walk around earlier, I have a little bulletin board in the back with some pictures of Owen, so you can kind of put a face with the details here. Owen spends 3 days a week here at TTI Industries, and he often works on the scaling jobs and some of the other jobs that are a little bit more complex. He has, over the 3 years he's been here, gained the ability to do multi-step tasks and stay on task and do them. So that has been a growth area for him. And he had also been seeking community-based employment, and I had shared earlier with a table mate how his first few job placements didn't work out. So every time a job placement doesn't work out for whatever reason, the job developer needs to go back to the drawing board and try to find another match for this young man. And we came up with a match at Equipment Rentals here in West Bend, and he works there 2 days a week, cleaning chairs, cleaning the bounce houses, bringing all the equipment back into stock and preparing it to be rented out again. And he's very happy to be there, so I'm very glad that his first few positions didn't work out, because now he's a 20-year-old man who's doing man work, and he really likes that hard work. So, just to give you a little history, Owen was born in 1995, and right after he was born, it was determined that he was different. The part of his brain that controls executive functioning was smaller than typical, so Owen has deficits in working memory, so these multi-step tasks are a big achievement for him. In reasoning, in changing tasks, being flexible, problem solving, and planning and carrying out tasks. So the job that he's been placed in is one that really works well with the strengths that he has. He gets to do the same thing over many times and takes pride in doing that job very well. He does well with tasks where he can see what he has to do and he can see what he has accomplished. And so again, his current job is a good match for that. And also the work he does here at TTI has helped him grow in his abilities and has used the abilities that he has to help him have meaning every day. Let's see here. Okay. Owen did start out in Birth to 3 program, not here in Washington County. We were living in Plymouth at the time, so we were in Sheboygan County. We moved here shortly after he turned 3, and he went into the public school system, which is true for all the people who have disabilities. At age 3, they get their services provided by the public schools. And he had some great teachers while he was there. He made a lot of games, learned a lot of things, both academic and daily living skills-wise. And then the day you work towards graduation. And it's a big achievement. And it's also for parents of kids who have disabilities and for the kids themselves, like falling off a cliff. Because while they've been in public school, their days have been structured. Their growth academically and skill-wise has been managed by the school system. And there's a place for him to go every day and be happy and be safe and cared for and be challenged. And once you graduate, that's gone. And if it weren't for organizations like the Threshold, it would be just catastrophic, because the kids go from having a structure and purpose to going, what am I going to do now? So the services provided by the Threshold, I can't tell you how valuable they are. When Owen was a senior in high school, he joined the School to Work program here and spent part of his weekdays at MPTC, so he can tell you, and he will tell you he went to college. And part of his days here at TTI is learning how to be a worker, learning how to get along with coworkers, learning how to be the employee who keeps track of the job he has to do, the environment around him, working with other people and meeting the production expectations. And he did that for 2.5 years while doing some job tryouts. And as I said before, it took a while, but we finally found a good match for him. So just that aspect of it, providing him with more skills and growth and a place to come every day that's safe, were very worthwhile for him. Besides that, Owen also takes part in the rec program. And we do have that trip that's going on right now. Owen's been talking about it for weeks. To anybody who'd listen, taxi drivers, the store and all like that. But Owen loves history and he loves science, so he's going on a trip that he wouldn't have the opportunity to be on otherwise. The trip, I think, was very well designed. It's got a nice mix of visiting historical sites and learning about history, which he loves. If you look at his movie collection, you would see that he's got a big stack of documentaries and war movies and things like that. And also they're going to be doing a whale watching cruise, so that's something that he also has been looking forward to. And just like we heard about it for weeks before, we'll hear about it for weeks after. And that's great. Let's see here. Oh, besides doing the trip with the rec program, he also participates in 2 or 3 events a month where he gets to go to movies with friends, go bowling, or his favorite, play poker with other people. Yes, yes. I won't play with him at all. I refuse. But things like that give him meaning too. He gets to go and spend time with friends and do friend stuff. Because my son isn't a person that other kids his age naturally seek out to spend time with. But he has friends here at the Threshold, and through the recreation program, there are activities that he likes that he can participate in. Especially poker. Don't lose poker.